Hey everybody, welcome! My name is Kurt, aka the Vitruvian Gamer, and today we are going to do another unboxing video. And this time we'll be looking inside this box of Oceanos, a game. Well, first of all, this was a game that, well, I saw the picture, I saw the title, and I wasn't that interested in it. Then I saw it was from Yellow Games. Well, they have some great games out there already. Then I heard it was a drafting game, which I really like, of course, a great mechanic. But then I noticed it was by Antoine Bauza, and Antoine Bauza, of course, is the designer of the drafting game Seven Wonders that we very much like, and many other games that we actually love as well. So I bought it anyway, and well, let's see what's inside of this box. Now, this is a game, a drafting game, I already said that, for 2 to 5 players, 8+, and it plays in about 30 minutes, so it's a pretty quick game, which is always cool to have. So let's first turn around the box, a little bit of a spoiler what's inside of it. So as you can see, beautiful box here with very colorful art. And of course what's inside of the box. So it is a unique drafting game with deep mechanics where you discover and collect forgotten treasures in the ocean depths. But will your submarine be strong enough to bring your discoveries back to the surface? To find out, start your adventure. Now there is apparently a mistake here, a spelling mistake. It's a unique drafting games. Oh, I noticed that. Alright, so, but that's not important. It's just a detail. What's important is, of course, what's inside of this box. And let's see. We have many of these baggies to put everything in. Always cool that publishers do that. We have this blue cloth bag, which is, well, barely wide enough for a... I don't have the biggest hands, so might be too small for some people. But okay. Score booklet. So there are things to score at the end of the game. We have cards, so let's take a look at those in a second. We have the rule book, the same artwork as the cover, with a nice summary of what's in the game, the goal of the game. As you can see, it's very colorful, very open, wide, very, well, it looks clear how to do these things, the setup very clear. So a very beautiful, and I hope, but I guess it will be a very well written rulebook as well. There you go. And you get to learn more about the designer and about the artist, Jeremy Fleury, who, well, has a beautiful artwork as well. So that's the rulebook. Now let's take a look at the punch boards first. So the punch boards, so each player will have a submarine, and the cool thing, well, the cool thing is it fits like a puzzle, as you can see. So let's take this out, for example. So it is these puzzle pieces that you can add to each other, and you can upgrade these things so you can have different kinds of whatchamacallits and stuff like that. So you can build your own submarine, and they should be perfectly together. Now apparently the French version had some problems with some pieces that they didn't fit well. This is the English version or the American version. Problems should be solved in this one. If you have a French version with the problems, you should contact Yellow, and I think they will replace it with the good ones. So that's the punch board there. There are more punch boards with more submarines, with some Kraken tokens, or I'm not sure if it's a Kraken, but I assume it is. Some tiles here, more pieces for the submarine, and these special green things that I have no clue what it is. Some diver tokens and more submarine parts. And as you can see, there is a lot of content inside of this box as well, so very cool. and it looks like you have big krakens or octopi, and you have baby octopi. Look, like this. It's very, very cute. Then we have treasures. It seems like so different kinds of treasury and more stuff. And these apparently are one of the top parts of a submarine for a player. You can see there are 3 different levels to it, with more stuff here and more of these periscopes, and we throw the stuff on the ground. Alright, more stuff. As you can see, plenty of cardboard here. Let me do it like this now. So more and more stuff to find in the box. Yeah. And here are the other player pieces. So these are the characters you can choose to play. Cool artwork. Yes. That's the box. It's empty now. So let's see if we can take a look at the cards as well. Let me close the box for a while. So the cards. Okay, let's see if I can open this with the camera in front of me. Now, this game is a drafting game, as I already said, and well, you are trying to get to cool places in the sea. There will be 3 levels of the ocean. There you can see it. So you have the undeep water, deeper, and the very deep water. You can see it on the color of the water. And you have all these animals, and you get points for scoring these animals. You also have these kind of research stations that you can gather, but you need energy for them to score. You can find treasures, but to dive up these treasures, you have to send your divers to it. And that's a little bit of a push your luck mechanism, apparently, because whenever you get a treasure in the first row, you have to choose to already send your diver to there, which can give you a small treasure, or you might want to wait and hopefully get a treasure in the row right below it, and then you can send your diver deeper, or you can even try to get it in the lowest level one. So that's a push your luck mechanic. These are bad things, if I'm not mistaken, so you don't want to have those too much, because you can lose some points or stuff like that. But as you can see, a very cute artwork with all the special fishes with their own personality, as it seems. And also these are numbered, so you have 3 Draudix for each depth of the ocean. You have a Draudix. Now, the cool thing about this drafting game is that, especially in a game with more than 2 players, if there is a drafting system, so there will be a starting player, and the other players will draft as usual. So they take 2 cards, they will choose one of these 2, and the ones that they didn't choose, they are giving it to the starting player, and each player will do that. So the starting player with a 5-player game will get 4 cards that he can choose from, which is a pretty special thing, very unique. In the 2-player game, there's another way of drafting. You can even choose to take both cards you get. You can choose not to get any. The ones that you don't take, you can give it to your opponent, or you can trash it. So there are lots of things going on in this game, and I'm very eager to try it out. Antoine Bauza, of course, the master of drafting, and well, very pretty artwork, as you can see. So I'm very excited to have this game, and I hope to play this very soon. So this is what comes in the box of Oceanos, of course, with all the punchboard stuff. And well, maybe you already have an idea if this might be something for you or not, but I will talk about this in an all aboard episode as soon as I've played it, of course. I want to thank you all for watching this video. I hope you found it interesting to see what's inside of Oceanos. And well, if you do, feel free to give a thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe if you have not already done that before. And well, always feel free to put something in the comments. Maybe you already played this game, what did you think of it, and stuff like that. Thanks again for watching, and I see you all in the undersea future. Bye bye.